Hey guys, my name is Erika and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to the fam. Today I want to talk about my self-tanning routine. This was heavily requested by you guys for, I'm not even joking, years. Every single step of the process I'm going to go through, show you guys and explain how I get this natural glow here without any UV damage, orange streaky color, any of that stuff. So if you guys are interested, just keep on watching. So first I just want to talk about the main star of the show, and that is the actual self-tanner itself. The brand that I have used for years is Loving Tan. Hands down my favorite brand. I've used everything you could think of. If you're a self-tanner, you know how many different brands are out there. This is actually sponsored by Loving Tan. I've been using them since long before they knew who I was. It's very cool to work with a brand that I love so much. This is their 2-hour express, and I will use this from time to time when I'm in a pinch and I don't really want to sleep in the product, but I have to have a tan and I need to be able to wash it off quickly. My go-to, the reason I'm as tan as I am right now, even though these lights are probably washing me out, is their Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in Ultra Dark. The color on this is an olive color, and that is because there's not just DHA in this product, there is a component called erythrulose. I don't exactly know how to pronounce it, but what it does is it makes sure that the color is olive and not too orange. And a lot of regular self-tanners just have the DHA, which hence makes you look like an Oompa Loompa. And no one wants that. I'm extremely fair, and I just really love a deep dark tan. So one coat of their Ultra Dark Deluxe Mousse, and I am good to go. A huge talking point to me is ingredients, because recently I have been way more aware of what I'm putting on my body, whether that's makeup, lotion, self-tanner. This has things like aloe vera, black walnut extract, natural ingredients, minus all the gross stuff. I feel comfortable putting this on my body. So another thing I love about this tanner is I need to see where I'm applying things. I'm doing it myself. It is so important to know where you're applying it so that you do not miss spots. And so I'm someone who has extremely dry skin, and I need to exfoliate constantly, and you need to moisturize regardless of whatever self-tan you're using. But with this one, it does have great staying power. It shouldn't fade for at least 10 days if you're moisturizing every single day. This I will put on, like I said, typically before bed, and then I will sleep in it. And a lot of self-tanners are extremely sticky. This dries down very quickly so you don't feel like an icky mess. So now I want to talk a little bit about the process that I do before self-tanning. So before self-tanning, there are prep steps that are going to make your outcome come out much better, and it's going to make your tan last longer. For me, you have to be exfoliated, whether that is using a sugar scrub or using an exfoliating glove. They have one that I personally use and love. It's their tan removing and skin polishing glove. It comes like this. This is the black side. It's definitely more abrasive, and then the pink side if you have more sensitive skin. This thing you don't even have to use a scrub with. It's going to get every last bit of dead skin off so that your tan is going to adhere to the new skin and therefore last longer. Obviously, you want to shave. I would wait a few hours after shaving to apply, just because you want your follicles on your legs to be closed so that it doesn't seep into the little follicles and leave you dark spots. These are just things that I've learned along the way. If you want to apply it straight out of the shower, go ahead. I also don't apply any lotion straight out of the shower if I'm about to self-tan, except for areas that might be dry. So even though you've exfoliated, your elbows, your knees, your feet might have dry patches of skin on them that are going to grab more of the self-tanning color and develop darker. So we don't want that. We don't want anyone to be able to clock us. You know, we want our wrists and everything to look good and not orange. So just exfoliate and then apply lotion to the places on your body that might be a little drier than others so that you can get a flawless application. I shower, I exfoliate, I shave, I put a little bit of lotion on my dry patches, and then I go into applying. I use their Deluxe Applicator Mitt. So they reformulated this a couple of years ago, and I am obsessed, and I actually keep all of mine because they're so heavy duty. If you guys are self-tanners out there, you know how obnoxious most of the applicator gloves from other brands are. They're foam, and sometimes they'll just seep right through on your hand. This mitt is incredible. Do you guys see how thick this is? And the inside is lined with like a plastic. So you'll actually see which side you applied with, which I love because sometimes I'll forget while I'm applying because you're switching hands. So you'll be able to see like brown on the inside of one of the sides to see which side is wet, but it will not get on your hand because it's got this plastic coating on the inside. I will literally throw these in the wash and reuse them. And I have so many at this point, but like I never throw any of them away because they don't get damaged. You do not get streaking with this glove. It just rubs it into the skin so well, and it also isn't too abrasive on your skin because my skin's extremely sensitive. If you have any streaking, even though it's just the color guide, if you're like me and you're a perfectionist and it freaks you out, you can flip the mitt like the other way and this side's completely dry, and then you can buff out any streaks with the dry side. After you apply the self tanner, you're gonna leave it on for 6 hours at least. Sometimes I'll do it in the morning, go throughout my day with it developing, and then wash it off in the evening. Or, like I will often do, I will just apply it, go to bed, rinse it off in the morning, and then I'm ready to go. So it's super simple. The process, once you get into the hang of it and you're like on a schedule of doing it regularly, it takes me like 5 minutes or less to apply. Now I want to talk about some things that I'll do to spruce up my tan even further after I have already gone through the process of self-tanning. I know there are a lot of brands coming out with shimmer oils and different body perfecting creams recently, but this has been around for years and this is my tried and true. This is their Bronze Shimmer Luminous Cream. They have 3 different shades as well, medium dark and ultra dark, and I just like being a super bronze bitch, so I use ultra dark. You can kind of see it on the lid there. It is a nice bronze shade and it does have quite a bit of reflex in it. So when you put this on the legs, your legs look like a supermodel. It will disguise any KP if you're like me and you have like razor burn or like any sort of bumps on your legs. It just makes everything look even, polished, flawless. Perfect thing for events or flash photography. I prefer this compared to body oils because if you're sitting down on a chair, you're not gonna like get it all greasy. If you're sitting down on your own dress, you're not gonna have it transfer to your clothing. This is very transfer resistant. This is just a really, really great foolproof product for me. Last product I wanna talk about is like an essential that I did not know that I needed until they came out with this. They formulated it for over 3 years, and it is their new Deluxe Gradual Tan Nourishing Tinted Body Lotion. This stuff is incredible for maintaining your tan. If you start to feel like your tan is fading and you don't have time to fully self-tan, you can put this on and it will continue to keep your tan fresh. Light, medium, and dark. I actually have 2 mediums in this set and I'm gonna be giving one of these away to you guys along with some other Loving Tan goodies, so stay tuned until the end of the video. This is professional strength. Even though it is gradual, you are going to see results after 1 application. This is also going to extend the life of your tan for up to 2 weeks. This is tinted, so you're gonna have an easy color guide to see where you're applying. It's also quick dry like their other products, so it's not gonna leave you feeling tacky or anything. And like I was talking about with ingredients, this actually has acai berry in it, which has vitamin B and C, which are gonna naturally protect your skin from environmental aggressors. Probably still recommend using the mitt just because it is still a gradual tanner, and if you forget to wash your hands for any reason, this will stain your hands. It almost doubles as a moisturizer. Like I said, it's super important if you wanna extend the life of your tan to moisturize like it is your job. I typically use this other lotion by Hemp's, but obviously that doesn't have any sort of tanning benefit, so this is also going to be replacing any tan that you might have lost via exfoliation or just natural skin shedding while moisturizing your skin. These are the products that I use year-round to keep a tan. I love them all so much. They all work so synergistically together. If you guys have any questions that I didn't get to about how I use these or the products themselves, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it or found it informational, please give it a thumbs up. I'm going to be giving away one of everything shown, so the rules for that will be in the description box down below, and I always make my giveaway rules pretty simple for you guys. That's it for this video. Until my next one, I will see you guys later. Bye!